Welcome to Small Grow Podcast. You are in All About Nine channel, and today I'm going to talk about the guide that can help you building language learning habits. So far I have been interested to learn French as my third language because since I live in Canada and I would like to understand French more because everywhere I go, there always has French translation under the English one. So yeah, it's pretty wonderful if I can actually understand French in this country because it's pretty useful and beneficial to have like French everywhere you go, right? It's gonna help me learn this language much easier, I hope. So I found this article in Medium named The Ultimate Guide to Building a Language Learning Habit from Lindie Botes. It's pretty much helpful, and I would like to talk more with you guys in this podcast. So there are 4 things that she suggests in here, which the first one is habit stacking. It's like in the content in the Atomic Habit because it's pretty simple, right? When you want to do something new, just stack it over your usual habit. For example, if you have to take a bus and go back to your place, why don't you like listening to the podcast of language instead of listening to music, or even listening to music but in that kind of language, because it's going to help you like get familiar with the language listening skill. Yeah, symbols like that. Habit stacking can actually help you have more time to practice or learning any language that you are interested in. The next one is creating a schedule or routine. It's pretty important that you can schedule time to learn a proper set a proper time to learn a language, because if you have it, then you tend to like spare your time to make it done, right? You can either like create a schedule online or print it out and like plan your week ahead, how you could manage your time to set a section for language learning. The next tips is using a language planner. Similar like creating a schedule or routine, but the planner will be just like to set your goal. It could be either weekly or daily goal or a monthly goal, whatsoever. But if you have an actual planner, you can think about your learning process, and yeah, it can help you schedule your time and visualize it through the table of the calendar. Is better than do nothing and keep learning with like no proper direction. And last but not least is about setting an anchor. Setting an anchor is something like you commit to this one no matter how busy you are. For example, you can kind of set an anchor to study a language with a tutor once a week, like I do. So yeah, you just commit to it, and no matter how hard your time would be that time or how busy you're gonna be, just make sure to show up and go for it. That's all. It's gonna keep you on the track, even though life throwing you a lot of things at that time. And The last tip is to adjust your routine. Everyone knows that we have such okay, I would say this way. Some people have like a routine, but some of them have a different routine. It may be I want to say like it might not be that schedule routine, so you kind of be able to adjust your routine and add the value of learning language into your schedule. It might have to adjust 3 months, 6 months, or 4 months, or whatever that suits you. Then you can kind of be able to keep your progress on track and make it better on language learning skill. And yeah, it's pretty much simple, but it's pretty useful as well. So I hope it's gonna be beneficial to you guys. Thank you for your listening. See you soon.